What's up, y'all? It's KB, and this is officially the last time I will be using this program. If you're like me, you love movies, welcome to this scary season as we devote our entire movie watching time to the horror movies. Some people are 365, and we have two of them joining us here tonight. I don't even know how to introduce you two. These people have come into my lives and nothing has been the same since. So we have from the soon to be Death Till Death Do We podcast, we have Zombie Daddy himself, Eric, and my Canadian BFF, Melissa. Hello, hello.
Good evening.
We are filming
Hello.
this on Monday, so I must say happy Thanksgiving to all my neighbors of the North. We love
Thank
you
you very
Thank
guys.
much.
you.
We
Thank
are
you.
grateful for you. We won't discuss any football or baseball or anything like
We
that.
will not.
We
No.
will not.
Yesterday was a bad day in the house, and today
I
is a
can
bad day right now
imagine.
too.
And then last week was a bad day in my house. So, these things happen. These things
Yeah,
happen.
last week was a good week for me.
I understand that. I
Same.
understand that. And hey, right around the corner. So
Nice. Yes.
there you
They're
go.
also played. I don't know if they won though today. They're playing this morning, this afternoon.
Represent. So as many of you know, I've been going through this thing. I polled a whole bunch of people saying, what franchises should I watch this scary season? Watch and rewatch in a lot of cases. And the top vote getters are the ones I've been going through. So I had my wife on and we went through Final Destination. As you've seen from the thumbnail, we went through Scream. So we're going to discuss that here tonight. And we have some other ones coming up, VHS. We also have Nightmare on Elm Street. And if time permits, I might even go through some Jason. I don't know. It's not my favorite, but it's been a long time since I watched them all. But tonight we're going to talk Scream with these fine folks here. So I'm just going to jump right into it. One of you has a Ghostface tattoo. Would you like to show it
Oh,
off?
are we doing show and tell?
Show and
I don't
tell.
know if you can
I
see
can
it.
see it
Kind of. If I can
closer.
contort my body.
There you go. And it's
Kind
not
of.
just Scream, it is officially Stab
It says,
trademark
That's
merchandise.
right.
yeah.
Can't be any more meta than that.
I know, I know. We just had to set off this whole thing talking about meta movies with a meta moment. And to follow up on that, this is for both of you. Tell us about Drunken Cinema and your Scream 3 anniversary.
Oh, yeah. So we went to there's a cinema in Toronto called Review Cinema, and we went and we did there's 25th anniversary, right?
Yeah, 25th anniversary.
Of Scream 3, and Drunken Cinema is a little bit different. They give you glow sticks, they give you like these cards, and it's very interactive. So when something happens on screen, you wave your glow stick, and or something happens on the card, you do your card or whatever. But
It's very Scream 2
I was about to say,
with
it
the
sounds
glow
like the
sticks.
intro to
yeah,
Scream
yeah.
2.
No, it was good. I mean, we'll already talk about it, but Scream 3 is my yes, okay, Scream is the best one. Obviously, it's the
Hmm.
first, but Scream 3, I don't know, everyone gives it hate. I love it.
I think it's
Number
We're
two
gonna
both.
for
talk
me.
about
It,
that. We're
yeah,
gonna talk
yeah.
about that because
Yeah.
we'll probably do some rankings. So yeah, and that was your first movie or first Scream movie that you saw together.
To,
Well,
we've seen
we've
6 and
seen
7 together,
no,
and 4
five,
and 4,
4, 5, 6.
4, 5. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, 7's not out. 4,
4,
5,
5,
and
6.
6.
We
Hmm.
saw it together because that's when, yeah, because 2000 we didn't know each other
No.
yet. But yeah, so I mean, I saw that in the theater, Scream
Hmm.
3. I was too young to see the first two because they were rated R.
Yeah.
I wasn't of age yet.
Yeah, I saw the third one in theaters too when I was living in Texas with my mom. We went to see Scream 3,
Yeah.
and yeah, so I've always enjoyed it.
Yeah. Same here. Just thinking about how we got to Scream, being a big uh, Wes Craven and Freddy Krueger fan, you go from pretty much what I consider ending the series with New Nightmare and that being so meta itself, and just I don't know, the feedback that people gave it and the approach to the movie that was so different than the other ones. and you turn around, and that inspires Scream in a way. And there's other things that inspire Scream. I always have Hitchcock over my shoulder. And if any of you've seen the documentaries, you found out that Drew didn't even want to be in it anymore. She got to a
Mhm.
point where
No,
she didn't want to be in it because she was supposed to be Sydney. That would have been
Mhm.
a whole different thing. I don't think we would have gotten the franchise that we had
no,
today.
No,
She's
I don't
too
think she would
big.
have did more than one.
I don't think
No.
she could have carried the
No.
franchise.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And I don't think they expected it to be a franchise when they did that. So hooray for that. But she backed out, and then she said, in the light of Janet Leigh, I want to be the surprise kill. And we got that instead. By the way, if you're watching this and you haven't seen the Scream movies, spoilers, many spoilers ahead.
Oh
We're
yeah,
this
there'll be a
is
lot.
strictly for people who have seen it. So if you have not, we're going to touch them all, maybe even touch a little bit of the future, time permitting. So definitely spoilers ahead for sure. We are not alone. As you see, we have a ghost on the screen for some reason. This showed up the last time and it has not left. So I have a ghost in the machine, literally. But we are not alone. We are joined by other people and guests. So I always say, if you've been here before, welcome back. If it's your first time here, welcome. So let's see who's joining us. We have Mr. Moody saying hi to KB and Melissa and Eric, and Dodgers and Commanders games happening now. Ooh, catch a replay
Yeah.
tomorrow. Okay, have a good one, man. We got Adrian James in the house saying hello. He just finished watching the OG Friday the 13th. And we
Good
have
one.
Holland Oates saying good evening. Hello to you. Got my sweetheart in the house. Draculina, what's up, Caprice? Saying hello to the chat darlings as well. Always good to see you in here. Everyone's saying hi to each other, saying hi to KB and guests. So, do you remember the first time you heard of Scream or Ghostface? Especially
I'm
since you
pretty.
didn't get a chance to see the first movies.
I mean, I did see them. I just didn't see them in the theater. I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me, it was for me in like a sleepover.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely watched it at a sleepover the first time.
Yeah, for me, I remember everybody at school in my high school talking about Ghostface and how great the movie was and how different it was, and
Mm-hmm.
it got me excited. So I went out and rented it with a couple friends, and we sat there and watched it, and I loved it ever since.
Do you remember the first time you seen someone wearing the mask? Because I think that first one came out around Christmas, so we had missed Halloween. We had to wait till the following year for Halloween masks to make an appearance. But apparently they're already out in different places. But
Well, for
do you remember
me, it was probably right after I saw the movie when I bought the costume and I started dressing up in it and
Of course you did.
going around
Nice,
scaring my nieces. That was
nice.
probably my first time.
I don't remember honestly when I first, other than seeing the movie, like when I first saw the actual like mask in society. It probably would have been the following Halloween, I'm guessing. But my brother is
Yeah,
7 years older than me, and he wasn't a big ghost face scream. He's like, oh, that's for kids. Like he's all about, you know, different types of movies. I mean, he likes horror, but not.
Yeah.
He thought that Scream was like a baby horror movie.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't really remember. I'm sure it was the Halloween though.
I like to call it. It's a nice intro. Like
Yeah.
people who are afraid of horror movies. It's like a nice intro movie for them. It's like you could
Yeah.
watch this. I mean, the Fonz is in it. It's not that bad. So it's like you could get
Mm.
into it, and then if you like it, then you just go from there. For me, it was probably around the Christmas that it came out, and everyone was talking about it. We didn't have kids yet, and it was just like it just as the weeks went on and it stayed in the movie theaters, it was just like buzz building, building, building. Then you saw people like you running around with the mask, and it just became like it was organic in a sense, the way it just grew in popularity, and then forget about it. By the next Halloween, everybody was Ghostface,
Mhm.
little
Yeah.
kids, adults, crooks. Everybody.
Imagine a break and enter is wearing a Ghostface mask. Wow.
Hey,
I'm sure it
especially
happened.
around Halloween, it was good. Nobody would know who you are because everybody else had it. It's kind of like when the first year when Terrifier became popular and everybody wanted to be Art the Clown, but
Yeah.
probably 10 times more because, you could just put on the mask and anybody could be Ghostface. You didn't have to put on all the makeup like you have to commit to art, but it was crazy. It really was. And I don't think I saw it until probably early 97. But I do remember going to the theater and I do remember being surprised by them killing off Drew in the beginning because, I mean, if you look at like the original poster and the 4K and everything, that's
Yeah.
her. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
expect her to
Oh,
be the protagonist and be the main person in the movie.
that's
And even
her.
Yeah.
The shirt. It's her.
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I
I
remember that being the big thing, especially with the poster. Everybody thought that she was the star of the film. And, okay, oh, Drew Barrymore's in a horror movie. Let's go see it.
mm-hmm,
And it's a good marketing ploy because it probably did bring in a lot of Drew Barrymore fans
mm-hmm.
to that film. So
Yep. But little did they know there was a shower scene waiting for her. So, but you guys are big Scream fans, apparently. You got ink on
yeah,
you, but for you,
her a
what
little bit more
makes
than me.
yeah, just you
Just a little
you
bit.
you didn't commit to it.
You didn't commit to the ink. No, no, he
No,
didn't.
that's when you're a true fan. But you got other franchises on you. I know that. But for you, both of you, what makes it stand out compared to since I'm doing Halloween movie or horror movie franchises? What makes it stand out for you, especially you, Melissa, being your favorite?
I like that it's a person and he's kind of a bumbling idiot. Like when he's like trying to kill somebody and he's running around, like he's falling over furniture. Like it's not like he's superhuman like Michael or Jason or whatever. He's just
Mm-hmm.
like running around like a complete moron sometimes. It's funny. That's what I always thought it was. I know
There'd be no
it's
scary movie without it. Right?
exactly,
Yeah.
but it's funny, and the fact that it is an actual person, it's like, oh, okay, it's an actual person. It's not someone supernatural.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, same thing that she's saying, but also with the Scream franchise, it's not just a horror movie, it's a whodunit. It's a
Yeah.
mystery movie,
Yeah.
right? So that aspect of it is different than any other slasher movie. Usually Michael Myers, it's Michael Myers.
Mm-hmm.
This was who's behind the mask. You have to guess throughout every movie that comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And if there was no Scream, pretty much every movie after that wouldn't exist because
Yeah.
they were the reason. Like for I Know What You Did Last Summer, Urban Legend, all these movies.
Yep.
So yeah, I just think it's not just a horror, it's a thriller, it's a whodunit, and that's what I
Mm-hmm.
like about it.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mystery in there, right?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. And I was just about to say, of all things, it reminds me of Scooby Doo.
Yeah,
Yes. Who's
it
under the mask?
does.
Because you always got the killers at the end, like admitting like everything about it. So it's kind of like it's a nod to the audience, like to fill in the blanks, especially in the case where you have two killers. You don't know who did what killing and so forth. But
Mhm.
it's like all that was missing was the line, I would have got away with it except for you.
You bumbling. What's this?
So it's
You damn
crazy.
kids.
You damn kids. Always the old man,
Yeah.
right? Like the old whatever.
Until they pull up the old man.
And then the old man mask and somebody else, yeah.
Exactly. A mask inside of a mask inside a
Mhm.
Ghostface. That would have been good. We got Allie in the house saying hi to everyone. We got Nikki in the house saying good evening to you.
Hello, good
Everyone's
evening.
saying hi to each other. I have a Ghostface costume at home. Maybe you're the next killer.
You got one right there.
Yeah.
Show the mask.
Yeah. Let's see. There you go. You got the old school
There's a
one.
couple of these, the different films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this comment, Michael? New Nightmare is making horror movies and Scream is watching horror movies. It has elements in both. I think that's where the meta definitely comes in because you kind of see like the homage to the older films, especially like the Halloweens and all that stuff. And anytime you see people watching a movie in a movie, I always say pay attention to that movie that they're watching because it tells you something. So
Yeah.
like in Logan, when they're watching Shane, that's a story
Yeah,
of
it's
a
pretty.
hero
Yeah.
for a kid that's not really supposed to be a hero, looks like an anti-hero, which that's Logan. So it's just so funny. It's crazy. Uh yeah. Okay, here comes all the tie-ins. What You Did Last
Yeah.
Summer, same writer, Scream,
Yeah.
Matthew
Yeah.
Lillard in both Scream and Scooby-Doo. Yeah, there you go.
Pretty much
It-
that writer was all those movies, well, pretty much.
yeah.
And Dawson's Creek.
And Dawson's
And
Creek.
Dawson's Creek.
It's so weird,
That's,
right?
that's such a good little tie-in.
That's so crazy. Of all things, Dawson Creek.
I'm pretty sure you've seen character like not the actors from those Dawson's Creek in pretty much all these horror movies.
Joshua
Mhm.
Jackson's an urban legend.
And he's in Scream too.
He's in Scream too.
Yeah.
Did he do Skulls too? No, the Skulls? No.
I have no idea. if
Because
he wrote
that has that vibe too, the Skulls.
Yeah. Let's see. What else did he say? The killer wouldn't reveal they're the killer. The new nightmare comment was because you said Wes Craven made Scream after New and had similarities. Oh, okay. I got it. Good call. Good call. Do you have a favorite character?
Oh,
I know Sydney could
Yeah,
be
yeah,
an
there you
easy
go.
one.
I can't
But-
say Ghostface. What the hell? It's all about Ghostface.
It's all about Ghostface.
Do you? You can't say Sydney.
No, I would say that's why I'm not a huge fan of Scream 2. Randy is because he's me.
Ah,
with the
Randy
rules
fan,
and the
yeah.
movies and the video
I would be the
store.
one telling them all the rules and the movies and all that stuff. So
yeah.
yeah.
I like the way they tied in his sister in the later movies, but yeah, Randy's a good one.
Randy's good.
Randy's good.
I mean,
don't
who
know.
doesn't love Dewey? Come on.
Yeah,
Dewey.
Yeah.
Come on.
And we are meeting David Arquette in a couple weeks.
We are.
So that's gonna be exciting.
We meet Dewey in the flesh.
nice. Are you taking anything for him to sign or anything like that?
Well, I'm gonna see what they have there, and maybe I have already a poster signed by Nev Campbell and Skeet, but it's really small.
Nice.
There's no room for him. So
I have a couple questions
Sure.
because you guys are very horror centric, and I've seen like decorating for the holidays and everything like that. Do you enjoy scaring each other?
Yes, I enjoy scaring him because Eric, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, walks around like an elephant. So I always know where he is, whether it's going up and down the stairs. He wouldn't be able to ever really scare me. But before we did the reno, our kitchen was like an L and it had like an L-shaped wall. So he like in the sink was over here by the back wall over there. And he'd be at the sink or washing the dishes, and I could just creep around the corner and go, "Ugh," and he would
yeah,
freak out to the point where I'm sure there's one point he peed his pants. I'm pretty sure
maybe.
because, and I remember like creeping around the corner and like slithering around like on my on all fours or whatever, trying to get to him.
Yeah.
I did it for years.
Well, yeah, our old apartment, like I'd be at the sink washing dishes, and they would right behind me would be a long hallway to our bedroom. So she would crawl all the way down that hallway until she got close to me and scared me.
Sneaky,
Jump out.
sneaky.
Well, again, I don't walk around like an elephant, and I'm the person that needs Tic Tacs in her pocket because I'm very light on my feet, but I know where he is in the house, so he can't scare me.
See, when we started dating, I used to scare her all the time because we'd watch a scary movie at my apartment.
Once, it's once, not all the
No,
time.
it was a couple times, and like we watched the original Stephen King's It. She would go home, start driving home, and I'd call her, and I would do the Pennywise voice. I don't know if I can do it now, but I used to do the Pennywise voice, and I scare the crap out of her a couple times. She got so mad she'd hang up on me.
Because I'm driving 40 plus minutes away, and he's calling me to scare me while I'm driving in the middle of the night. That is not safety. That's not safety conscious at all. And I will say there is one time that you attempted to scare me here. Halloween 2018 had just come out.
Oh yeah.
We had already seen it at TIFF, but I went with a girlfriend to go see it.
Yeah.
And so we have orange lights outside. Eric had the new mask, the new Michael Myers mask. He's got the full getup and everything, and he's standing in the bushes. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I
That's
come around the
dedication.
corner and I'm like, what are you doing? And I saw him right away. I'm like, what are you doing? The neighbors can see you. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
And I was in those bushes for at least 15, 20 minutes before she got home, and I just kept messaging, when are you gonna come? Are you home yet? When are you
When
coming
are you
home?
coming home? I'm like, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Because he tried to scare me at 1 o'clock in the morning in the bushes. Meanwhile, I saw him right away.
See, our neighbors wouldn't have minded though, because we had our youngest was very into Jason when he was younger. So he'd walk outside in front of everybody with a Jason mask, with his machete, walking around, and it's not even close to Halloween.
In the summer.
Summertime.
Yeah.
So they knew we were weird already. So
we're already past that stage. It's been too long.
I do not get scared, but I'm the one that's light on my feet, and Mrs. KB is the one that's heavy-footed. So I know exactly where she is at all times. Yeah. So I have to wear earplugs because between the two dogs and her, I won't sleep. So I get up one night, I go in the bathroom, and I come out. I don't hear anything. They're like 34 decibels cut out. And she's getting up. And she even said, I said to you, don't get scared. I'm coming in. But I can't hear anything. And I turned the corner and she's right there. I jumped out of my skin. And she's like, I told you I was coming. I was like, I can't hear you. And she used the bathroom, went back to bed. And I was up for 2 hours. Like,
oh, wow. Wow.
I don't get scared like that, like in-person stuff, but I also don't do stuff like haunted houses and like how they have the Universal Halloween nights. I don't do none of that stuff.
Why? It's so much fun.
Yeah.
I have a history with a haunted house that I'll tell you off air, but no. Nope.
See, somebody coming up behind me.
It concerns death, actual deaths that took place. So yeah, continue.
See, somebody coming up behind me, I do jump. But when we go to these haunted houses, we went with a couple of our friends from work
last year,
and they pretty much said I have no emotion at all, because they're right beside me, jumping at me, and I'm just walking by them like that. Yeah.
And I'm the same way. Like, I don't know what it is, but like they gravitate toward me. But then I'm like, yeah, okay, you're scary, but I don't give you anything, and then they just kind of go away.
They just walk away.
But we just walk, and everyone always wants us to go first because we're not scared. I'm like, they're just actors, whatever. I'm not worried about it. It's fine. But yeah, you had no emotion. Like you didn't smile. You weren't like, oh, you're scary. There was nothing. You were just like a robot. Walked right through.
Two people who don't like clowns, so that's even worse.
I don't like clowns. I don't like clowns at all. I think they're useless.
They bring you joy.
It's not that they're scary. They're useless and they're creepy. That's a big difference.
And you're scared of them.
I'm not scared of them at all. Absolutely not. You can put one right here beside me. I'm just like, you're useless.
But what if you turn around and there was one right there?
I'd be fine. I know there isn't one there.
What if one came up to you at a parade and he wasn't with the parade?
Okay, well, why is he in the parade if he's not at the parade? That means he's coming to kill me. That's not good. That's a totally different set of fear.
See, maybe we should have talked about this earlier. We could have came up with something. I could have got my son to dress as a clown behind her, and she turned.
Imagine
we'd get the real answer.
Yeah.
But we already know I'm fight or flight, right? So we know, and you know this, we've been in haunted houses before where I've pushed Eric into Leatherface and Michael Myers because he came at me.
Yeah.
So bring it. I'll just push you into our
It told me if the real life thing happened like this, I'm dead, because she would throw me into anybody.
Yeah.
I guess save myself.
So I was trying to think, how do we want to do this? Do we want to go through each movie and discuss them quickly, and then do a ranking at the end? Does that sound good?
Yeah. This is your deal. You own it.
I'm just riding.
We are just your guests.
No, you are more than that. let's start once again with the OG. We have 1996 Scream.
This is all of them.
You got a bunch of them. Man.
Yes. So as we mentioned before, the intro is awesome. What did we think about who the killers were? Was that the first time we ever seen two killers in a horror movie? I can't think of anyone before that.
It might be.
It might have been.
Yeah.
May have paved the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that twist, like you said before, it just changed the way movies were, and you know, when there was some type of whodunit or mystery, just changed the way horror movies were looked at. And there's so many great things about this, just having gone back through all of them. Like I said, we have Henry Winkler in there. We have Wes Craven himself. I think that's my favorite moment.
A great cameo. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's dressed in that red and green sweater. And literally, it says Fred Krueger in the credits.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, so he's like the janitor at the school. So
I know Henry Winkler says, sorry, Fred.
Yeah. So there you go. It all comes together. Talk about it. Talk about what you like most about this movie.
I mean, I like the idea of two killers. I mean, I think everybody assumed that it was her boyfriend. You kind of pick up on that pretty early a little bit, but you don't expect it to be both of them.
Yeah.
So I think not just having two killers, but having the best friends do it is kind of cool. And then even when it talks about, I mean, okay, later on movies change this, but they do talk about them killing her mom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then that's kind of wild. And then you find out about like the affair that's going on and everything. So he kind of almost, there's a reason for him to kind of have done what he did.
Yeah.
There's some rationale there. So yeah.
I think it's genius how, because you pretty much guess it's the boyfriend, but I think that's what was great about it, because you think it's him, but then you're thinking in your head, no, they're making it too obvious. It's not him.
Right.
And then when it ends up being him, you're not disappointed. It's more like, wow, they did a great job of trying to make you think it's him, and then get off of him, and then go back and forth.
Yeah.
And then again, him and his friend doing it. I didn't expect that at all. So
no, like they're killing their friends.
When you watch it now, you can see it. But
oh yeah, it's always obvious when you do the rewatch. But when you're first watching it, you're like, oh, it's him. Oh my gosh, he's in the prison. How can he make? Talking about Scream, we have a fellow fan right here joining us. We got Brother Dell in the house. What is going on?
What's up?
He's also a big Scream fan. For me, this is like one of my top horror movies of all time, and it's unique. Yes, the things that follow afterwards, like you mentioned, I Know What You Did Last Summer and Urban Legend and all that stuff, they can't live up to not only the surprise, but just, like I said, that organic growth of a genre of its own that Scream did. And being a Wes Craven fan, and there's no Nightmare on Elm Street in it besides, of course, a little cameo, but to see the progression from like how the first Nightmare started to get to New Nightmare, and then we have that jump to Scream, it's just a beautiful progression. And rest in peace with us losing Wes Craven, but sometimes I think it's awesome when someone starts a franchise, like John Carpenter has Halloween, Craven has two. He has Nightmare and he has this, and it's quite a legacy to leave behind. So I don't know. This is always going to be up there for me. What about this one? Scream 2. I actually like the intro to this because it really got even more meta than the first one, because now it's the popularity of the movie. And what I picked up on this rewatch of the franchise is that each one builds and takes something from the previous movie. So this one is saying, hey, look, everybody's out there being Ghostface. Anybody could be Ghostface. And there was real talk. There was a lot of dudes taking their girlfriends to go see those Scream movies, like my man Omar Epps in the beginning of that one. So it's amazing how on point they were with the movies and how timely the screenplays were. Even after Kevin stopped writing them and all that, Kevin Williamson stopped writing them. So, what did you think of Scream 2?
Again, you've already touched on it. Like the first part is probably the second, obviously the first one, but then the second best opening.
Well, it's the introduction to staff.
It's such, I know, I love it. But it's cool because you know what, it could happen.
Yeah.
That's why it's cool, because that could happen. So I'll be honest, Scream 2 is not, I like it. Obviously, we watch it all the time, but it's definitely not my favorite.
It's one later in life now that I watched the least.
Yeah.
And we just watched this movie with our oldest. Like he's seen the first one, so we watched the second with him a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And there's a couple parts in there I felt just boring a little bit.
I was gonna say it's a little bit
like just like all the stuff with her, and it's not a lot, but like her in drama class and doing that play and seeing Ghostface and all that stuff. I was just like,
she's in college. You have to have a backstory with the boyfriend again, because we think that it's the boyfriend again, and it's not.
But I do like the setting. I do like the college setting. And I do like the opening, like she says, the opening is one of the best openings.
It's iconic, right? Like everyone's got
series.
the Ghostface like mask and the costumes. Everyone's running around. Like if that would have been us. If we went to see the movie and they handed out a costume, I would have been like Wicked, and I would have been like running around,
knives,
100%,
waving them in the air.
When I first saw this one, it was one of I loved it, but now it's gotten lower and lower on my list.
I haven't seen this one. I just cracked open this 4K when I did the rewatch because I haven't seen this in years. So it was almost like a first time watch again kind of thing. And to me, it was, I remember the intro, of course, that stayed with me. But like you were saying, a lot of the college stuff, it kind of slowed down the pace of the movie, where the first one had such a great tempo to go to that. And it kind of felt like it slowed it down a little bit. Ooh. Michael brings up a good point. James Wan has 3.
Yeah.
Saw it, Insidious, and Conjuring. Very good.
Yeah. All good franchises too.
Yep, there you go. Scream is my number 1 horror movie of all time, and Wes Craven is the horror goat.
And also, they kill Randy off. That gets off. That goes down a little bit too because of that.
Yeah. He's like, Randy. They killed me in the movie.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Randy.
And I honestly think the reveal in this one is a little bit less than the others. But it was funny. I saw a meme the other day that was like, do they have to keep mentioning that about her mother? It's like every movie calls her mother like a dirty whore or something like that. So.
Well, it's funny because even us just going to see the third one, and we have the third one in the background here, just FYI. That's the whole theme of that movie, is that her mom was a slut. Yeah. Oh my God. And we got it from the first one, but now the third one, we see the videos of her going into the seedy hotels.
They explain why she drinks that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I get it. Yes, and that's disturbing in itself. But it's like, okay, we get it. She's a hoe bag. We get it. We understand. We get it.
And also like the reveal of it being his mom, I understand that was fine. But and I like Timothy Olyphant. I think he's a great actor. Yeah. But I feel like he was just being Matthew Lillard in this one when he gets revealed.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like the fact that we get the Stab franchise established, because that seems to just carry out throughout the rest of the movies, and some people have some fondness for that even. So, but the little jokes, the thing about all of these is that the underlying humor in all these movies are just, it's my kind of humor, like that slightly dark humor, but also
Mhm.
like tongue in cheek, like, Tori Spelling is going to play me kind of thing. And it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's timely for when it happened because 20 years from now, somebody's going to be like, who's Tori Spelling? But at the time, it was important, just like Rebecca Gaylord being in a movie, and she used to be the Noxzema girl. So it's
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
interesting. It's interesting.
Relevant for the time.
And she makes the
Yes.
joke in that movie about being Noxema girl. Yeah.
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 It's very timely. I have to say, this one. I know that's yours.
It's my favorite.
I I have to tell you, I've had
What?
a
What?
change of opinion on this. I used to hate this movie. Hate. I thought it was a parody of
Really?
itself.
Hate? That's a harsh word for a
HATE.
movie.
I know. Heavily dislike and displeased with its contents. Hate. And the thing about it is, watching it this time and treating it like what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be the end of a trilogy,
Yeah.
3 out of 3.
Yeah.
And if it was left at that, it would have been probably up there with the first one for me. But what happened is the movies that followed watered it down. And it's weird for you to
Yeah.
take something over here and say that something over here watered it down, but it really did. But I did enjoy this a lot more this time because I don't know, I had more fun with the characters. Um, the things that it was being a parody of itself. I mean, they're in Hollywood. Duh, what do you expect?
Yeah.
But I ended up liking this now more than 2. So take the intro to 2 out, and 3 is up there for me. And I wouldn't expect that to happen at all because I used to be just like reverse order. So basically, as the
Yeah.
franchise
Mhm.
went on, it got worse for me. So that would put 2 at the second spot, but that's no longer the case. So these 2 have kind of flip flop in my rankings. I don't know how that happened. What about you 2?
I
Oh,
mean, we already know that I love 3. 3
mm-hmm.
is the movie within the movie. I think it's the creepiest one. You see her ghost mother, and it's all, like, creepy in the setting and the wilderness and
Yeah.
everything, and then you see that murder scene, and there's just blood everywhere, and it's so traumatic for her, but it's so fun for us.
Yeah.
I
It's
Mm-hmm.
know that sounds sick, but it is because you
yeah.
get a glimpse into, like, what it actually would have been like to see that, like, horrific murder scene,
Yeah.
but I
Mm-hmm.
love that. I love the Hollywood, and I love that they're all, like, budding up with their own characters, like Gale Weathers and then Parker, right?
Parker Posey.
And
She's
she
She was
steals the
so much
movie.
fun.
That movie, like, she is hilarious. You've
yeah.
got Carrie
Yes.
Fisher in there, like, come on.
That was
Yeah.
a
She's
good
gonna be
joke
making a
too.
little cameo in there. So,
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I think it's
Yeah.
my favorite.
It's both of our favorite sequel. Um, I just like she was talking about the creepy parts. It's very Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
The scene with the body bag and then well, not body bag, but like the mother
Oh,
under the
there's a body
sheet.
bag too.
Mm-hmm.
And then the scene with the mother coming up to the window and then her waking up and it's her being there, but it's a dream within a dream.
Yeah.
It's very Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean, get a glimpse into her trauma,
Yeah.
right? Which
Yeah.
is crazy because you never really saw that in the second one or even in the first
You
one.
do a bit, but
But the third one, she is effed up. Like, she has
Yeah.
some problems. Like, she is just not coping well at all, and it's been a while.
yeah.
And she even says to her dad, like, and I didn't realize this until we were watching it again. She's like, you know, like, would things have been different if she didn't do what she did?
Yeah.
And it means, like, going off and, like, whoring around and everything with that theme.
Yeah.
But and then the dad was just kinda like, "Well, whatever," and didn't really answer her, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
like he's like, "Oh, do you ever think about her?" And he didn't really kinda answer that either, but it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't really get a glimpse into the trauma that you do until that one, because she's gotta face it all.
Yeah.
It's the most meta of the series too. Like
Yeah.
you're on the movie set of Stab, people are dying in the order of the script. And it's like I just love everything about it. Like I've always
Yeah.
loved this one.
And you
I
have
need to know where.
moments. Oh, I was
Go
going to
ahead.
say you have moments where they're on the set and it's like Sydney is looking at her house. It's kind of
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
Heather Langenkamp kind of falling in. and being back on the Elm Street set kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
What were you going to say, Mel?
I need to know where I can get that green Ghostface mask that was in that guy's office. It was awesome. He's like
the huge thing on
the
the
huge
wall.
thing on the wall. I'm like, where do you get that? That's so cool.
You know, somebody made it, but
Yeah, somebody has it.
that's a good transition. Because do you have this?
No, we have this is the Canadian one. It has 1 to 4.
So
yeah.
And does it have the 2 documentaries on it, Still Screaming and
Still
The Inside
Screaming,
Story?
I don't know if it has the documentaries on it.
Yeah, that's actually the only reason I got this. I got this before 2 and 3's 4Ks were announced.
She's got her glasses on.
As I'm taking them off.
So the 2 documentaries on here really gives you like a lot of background to the movies and how they got made, and you know, there's always some difficulty, and that's where you get the whole Drew story with her signing up and then backing out and then signing up again. But yeah, the thing that I like about it is that the details in it I had no idea before, and you know, I wasn't out there trying to win trivia on Scream or anything like that, but it was really, really detailed to find out a lot of information. Mainly, of course, on the first 3, because this was out before this came out.
Yeah.
So where you have the first 3 or the first 4, I had to kind of do like this number here to get the first 4.
But I wish this had the documentary, because I think I've watched it somewhere, but I would love to have a copy of that.
Yeah, if I see it around, I'll send it your way. That's for sure. But since I held it up, what do we think of Scream 4?
We attempted to rewatch it before, like last weekend. I think it was, or the weekend before.
Yeah.
We only got through half.
Not because of any reason with the movie, though. We had somewhere to go.
But we didn't go back. We weren't like, oh, we saw that movie to watch. Like, it wasn't one that I wanted to rewatch. I don't like it.
No,
I don't like it. Not like what is she, the cousin or the niece? Or this, like, oh,
yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
I remember we saw it in theaters, and I remember we were so excited, and then I remember us walking out being like,
so disappointed.
Well, you know what it was? It's kind of like I was saying before, being that it kind of wrapped up as a trilogy.
Yeah.
And we had that ending the way 3 ended, and you're like, great, put a bow on it. The door's unlocked. They're going to watch a movie. Great. And now this came out. But I've always had a special place in my heart, because I asked you about your favorite character and I didn't answer myself, because 4 has my favorite character, and I hate to say who it is. Kirby.
God.
A lot of people like Kirby.
I don't know why.
Back in 6.
I don't.
Well, apparently
when that happened,
You clapped, didn't you? You clapped, didn't you?
I
were like,
was hooping and hollering.
She is good in it. She is good.
She is, and I mean, I've like Hayden since, you know, watching Heroes, and you know, done other things since then, but I don't know. It was something about spunkiness. Can we credit spunkiness?
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly could have seen her as a killer later on, but yeah.
Yeah. She was like a spunky, like more aggressive Randy, kind of. Yeah. Like she loved horror movies and stuff, but she wasn't like a geek or whatever. She was like the popular girl that liked horror movies.
So you like Kirby?
He's like her.
So you like Kirby? Yeah. Okay. Now we know who your favorite. Let's forget Randy. We like the female Randy.
He is Randy. Sydney,
and
is
he likes the
favorite.
Kirby.
Yeah, and I like the Kirby.
All right, but oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the opening too. I do like the opening. It kind of goes on a little long, but
yeah.
Just how it's like you think that's the opening, and then now they're watching Stab. What is it, like 7 or something? And
yeah.
It just keeps going and going, and then finally you got the real one. But so I do enjoy that. I do enjoy some of the comedy is pretty good in the 4th one. With Dewey and what's the deputy?
Dewey.
The deputy girl that and Courtney Cox going back and forth with each other.
Oh yeah, the
bacon
girl
for
from
him.
Yeah. Lemon
Yeah.
squares.
the
Judy.
Lemon Square.
Judy.
Judy.
Deputy
Deputy
Judy.
Judy Hicks.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was supposed to meet her in a couple weeks too, but she canceled.
Oh,
So
It's too bad.
sucks. We got Eli in the check-in. What's up? Reminding everyone, don't forget to slash that like button and sub to both these awesome channels. Thank you very much.
Eli.
As I always say, you got one thing to do. Actually, three. When you come here, like, subscribe, and enjoy the content. So if you haven't done so already, put a like on this. If you haven't done so already, subscribe. And hope you enjoy what we're talking about, because this is some of our favorites right here. For these last two, I'm just going to hold them up together because, yeah, what do we think about the core four movies? Yes, sir.
Are we talking about 5? Did you say 5
first, or you want to talk about them the same time?
Or do you want to talk about them?
You could do both.
I don't like 5 at all.
Uh-huh.
So that's it.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
I got nothing else. I'm not a fan. Like I didn't. Yeah.
Some of the kills are good.
I will say some of the kills are good because they're like you can see that they're amping it up so more gruesome.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the story at all.
I don't like the reveal. I don't really like the story.
No.
I
got nothing.
That actress Melissa, she's good in it, and so is Jenna Ortega. But other than that, and then the characters coming back, it's like, okay, they're coming back. They didn't really have that much of a purpose, just to explain to these other ones how to survive Ghostface, pretty much.
But that's pretty much standard fare for a requel. It's
Yeah.
like Jennifer Love Hewitt coming back in I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
But you kind of expect that's how they get the fans of the franchise to come back and rewatch it with the new people. If they just started it over and the only thing they had in character was Ghostface, I don't think it would be as popular. But what about?
Well, again, the killer's the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, can we figure out something else? Like, come on,
or
give me something else.
Just avoid,
or just
the boyfriend,
or just
no love interest.
Give me a stranger. Give me somebody. Yeah, no,
And just for us to believe, and this has nothing to do with like women or men or whatever, but like the girl was pretty small, and we have to believe that she was like killing all these people.
So I don't like
for me, it was like you said, it was that, and also it's great to establish new characters, but get to a point where they could stand on their own. And if you're going to kill them off, and this is going on to 6, kill them off.
Thank you.
Leave them dead.
Yeah.
Don't bring them back. Don't thumbs up in the last moment. Say, no, I'm not dead. I'm coming back for the next movie.
What is it? Randy's son gets stabbed like 30 times and survives.
That's what I'm saying. They went 2 side by side on him. Yeah. Nothing. That's a good word for it. Plot armor. Dell likes 5 and 6, but the core 4 have way too much plot armor. Yes. Yes.
If you already have that Melissa girl being the offspring of Billy, or both of them anyways, like being the offspring of Billy. And so you have that connection. You really need everybody to be in all the movies with you to, you know what I mean? But
for me,
I understand some people would be mad.
When they were going to do originally, when they were going to do 7, I was waiting for her to be the killer in the next one. Like, I wanted that badly. Like, let's see the Billy Loomis in you come out.
Yeah.
That would have been great. But with everything that took place
in the 6 now, it's another reveal that was very disappointing.
Yeah. So what do you want to see in the next one, especially with rumors of Stu coming back?
I like we talked a little bit about Seven. So like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it would be good to have um like Sydney kind of either come to terms with everything or have like a really big loss. Like someone
Mm,
closer has to just really, and I know that sounds bad,
Yeah,
but someone closer other than what she's already gone through has to die.
yeah.
Like someone just has to,
Or she has to
or
die.
she has to.
Yeah.
I know that
yeah.
sounds bad. We don't want it to happen, but I kind of do.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm just a sick person, but I would like, if this is going to be the last one, let's just say it is, just do it right. Kill everybody off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have Ghostface walking it off
Have
into the
it just
sunset.
be a full bloodbath. And you know what? Ghostface just rides into the sunset. I think I'm okay with that. But I would
uh,
like to see that. I'd be curious to see how if they're going to use any like AI deep fake stuff because
mm,
that's what we're in right now. So that might be kind of cool. You know,
mm-hmm.
Like
it's
Ghostface using it to get
yeah.
people.
I mean, they were using it with the voice changers and stuff like going as they were throughout the movie. So that might be
Right.
that's what's happening in the world now. Everyone's using AI. So let's see them try and do that. That might be kind of cool.
That would be. How
Another
about
way
you,
they could
E?
go would be like like we talked about earlier, the new Nightmare route. Maybe that's why all these characters are back. Maybe this Nev Campbell, and they're talking about her coming. They're negotiating her to come back for Scream 7 because she didn't come back for 6, and
Mm-hmm.
then that Ghostface starts killing off the real actors.
Hmm.
That would be a good Wes
Yeah,
Craven
like a
idea.
little Wes Craven
Yeah,
tribute to him.
a little
This
tip of
was
the
what you
hat
did.
there.
Yeah,
Little attaboy for him, maybe.
Yeah, I like that.
That'd be good.
And you know what? This is the seventh film, just
yeah.
like New Nightmare.
Maybe that's
Oh,
what
Hmm.
that
they're
is
doing.
true.
Look at us.
Look at you. Okay,
Maybe we know something.
Yeah,
maybe you
we're part of the
do.
crew.
No, we don't.
Is there a certain actor or actress you'd like to see join the franchise?
Um,
It would be kind of cool to have do a little crossover thing, have Julie James end up in the Scream with Nev Campbell's character. Julie, like those worlds collided. It's in the same
what
universe.
kind of plot would that be? Like where are they beating up at? Like a coffee shop? Like how are they bumping into each other?
No, I don't mean that. I don't mean like that. I know what you did last summer. Characters in it, but she's in it,
Yeah.
and she's friends with Sydney or something. And they both have they're in a trauma group, and they meet each other, something like that.
That
Hmm.
was a reach, but okay.
I think it,
Hmm.
I think I just wrote the movie for Scream 7.
Okay,
Oh,
I have a fun one. So let's say you're casting each other to be in Scream. What would that person's role be? So, Melissa, what would you have Eric play in a Scream movie?
Oh, I'm dead.
yeah, you're definitely not a survivor. You're definitely a victim, and like early on.
So I'm the opening credits.
So
That's pretty good.
you're getting killed in the movie theater. Um, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I hate to say it. You're not. You're not.
She's definitely in my movie. She's the killer.
I could see
Wow.
that. I could see that.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
The
Yeah.
reveal is
Super
she's the
fan
killer.
killer like Misery.
You know what I
Misery.
noticed? They're always worried about fans. There was never a fan who was the killer. We need a fan, a stab fan, to be a killer one time. For no reason. Maybe they got a tattoo on their arm of stab and Ghostface. Just have it be someone who's not associated with them. And why? Because I've watched all these movies all these years, and this is what you've done to me. The
Man.
end. The end.
When
That's meta right there.
When do I go? I'm in. Casting.
can
What
see
about
it.
you, KB?
Yeah. What about you?
What about you?
What about me?
Yeah. So how would you cast us?
Oh, I would cast you guys as the couple who just went to the stab marathon and kind of do like a Michael Jackson Thriller kind of thing where you're walking back to your car and we see Eric get killed but we don't see you get killed, but we assume just the way it's shot that you are. And then I agree with him later on. We find out you're the killer, and you actually helped the person kill him.
Oh, I had to help them? Oh, okay.
Well, that's how you got to be Ghostface. It's because
I'm
you
in.
helped him. Yeah.
Where do I sign up? I mean, being very fictitious. I don't want to see you die. But I'm just saying.
What do we have here? Maybe we all find out that all of these were just movies, and Stab becomes the movie within the movie within the movie. Interesting.
I like that.
That's super meta.
I like
That's a great idea. Yeah.
All right. So I am going to have Eric sit back for a few minutes because he's been through this already.
Yeah.
But you, ma'am, this is the first time you're on my channel besides a couple of seconds talking about your favorite John Carpenter movie. By the way, it was a black Bronco Sport.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know what trim. But
That's it.
Are you ready to do the 5 takes?
I think so.
All right, the 5 takes. The 5 questions I ask every guest at the end of the conversation. This has been a conversation in a way. So we're going to ask Melissa, like we always do, we start with number 1. Name the film that made you fall in love with the movies.
Okay, well, I have them all here because my wonderful assistant grabbed them all.
Oh,
Can you see
one
it?
movie. One movie.
Okay, it's Ichabod Crane, so Sleepy Hollow, but it's the Disney animated one. That was my
Okay.
first movie that I loved, and reminds me of my parents. So yeah,
Hence the
first movie right there.
Funkos. Hence the Funkos.
Yeah.
I get it now. Okay. Okay. Number 2, name 5 of your favorite films.
Okay, these are not in order, but that doesn't matter.
Have to be.
So
It's not the top 5. It's just 5 of.
we
Good
have
movie.
singles.
Great
We
soundtrack.
see it,
Yes.
kind of.
Yes.
Okay, we got singles.
Tell us
We've
why.
got.
Tell us why.
Sorry?
Each one, tell us why.
Oh, tell us why. For me, it's the music. It's the Seattle scene. I love all those bands. Soundgarden's my favorite band. Chris Cornell's in it. So that's why.
Bonus.
Heathers.
Good one.
Dark. Very dark. Huge Christian Slater fan as a young teenage child.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put pump up the volume in this one, but I prefer
That'd
that
be
one.
mine. That's my Slater movie.
We've got Goodfellas.
You know that's my favorite.
I know that's yours. It's one of those movies like I've always loved it. And I don't know, it's one of those movies that if it's on TV, you just watch it.
Watch it.
It's just there.
You got the 4K, but you'll just watch it on TV anyway.
Because it's just there. Like that scene where he's the helicopter and he's just all cracked out and he's so paranoid and you're like, oh my God.
Yep.
That's how you would be. Like that's how you would be.
Yeah.
I love it.
Super paranoid.
Okay. We've got Fright Night.
Yes. Wait a minute. Okay. I always have to ask this question when people bring it up. Fright Night or Lost Boys?
Fright Night for me.
Lost Boys for me.
I thought so.
Love them both though.
Again, love them both.
Yes, Chris Sarandon. Awesome.
And I love Chris Sarandon in this movie. Like that was like he's in Child's Play, but he's different in Child's Play. In this movie, he's like that sexy vampire. I don't know. And then he turns into like a weirdo creature that's still kind of sexy. It's weird. It's disturbing.
She's still jealous that I met him and she didn't.
Yeah. I didn't meet him. And then last is The Fog, the original Fog.
I know why, but
so,
that's your favorite Carpenter.
That's my favorite Carpenter, and I just love it.
Dope.
That's it.
Number
Those
3.
are the 5. I mean, I could give you 100, but we're not going to do that.
I know.
Okay, I'm going to get
popular classic movie that everybody loves, but you don't particularly like.
I think you already know what this is, and I know your wife's going to hate on me for this. You used the word hate earlier. I hate The Wizard of Oz. I don't get it. I don't know why everybody, like I was watching your conversation with your wife, who's lovely. And just listening to her talk about, you guys talk about the Wizard of Oz, I was sitting there going, why? Why does everybody love this movie?
Nostalgia.
Okay, but there's got to be more than just nostalgia.
That's the main thing.
Really?
That's the main thing. Magical
Really?
nostalgia when you're a child and you got 3 channels and that comes on.
I get
Nostalgia.
that.
I have a
Well,
dog over here making some really weird noises. That's why I keep looking off to the side here. Come here, Mama. Hi.
I already see a comment. Don't hate on me. I don't like the Wizard of Oz. I thought you hate the Wizard of Oz. I hate the Wizard of Oz. I'm sorry. I didn't grow up with it. I've
That's what
seen
it
it
is.
and but I know lots of people that didn't grow up with it that love it. And I don't understand it. I do. I hate it. I own that I hate it. I can't stand it.
Yeah. We'll give you
And
credit
even
for
like
that.
with the new the Wicked and all that, I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I got
but
my
I don't get
tickets already.
it.
Number 4. Name a critically hated movie that you love. You're a horror fan. Give us one.
Now, John Carpenter, vampires.
This is the second time I hear someone bringing up vampires today. So talk about
This
it.
is like I love Fright Night. I love Lost Boys, but that's got to be my third vampire movie. Yes, I love Dracula, Bram Stoker's, and all that, but for just like pure horror, blood and guts, and just the way that he is as a vampire, I just love it because it's like a new age. Like that's how he would be if in like the vampire killings. I love it. It's so good. I
Yeah.
love it. I don't know why people hate on it so much, but I love it.
I couldn't believe when I saw that it was rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. I thought it actually did well. Like,
You know what happens, especially as you have a successful director? I mean, you think about it, he was on a run with what, 4 or 5 movies in a row in the era of the Escape from New York and the Christines and all that. You get a fan base and then they expect like a certain type of movie from you. And if you don't do that certain type of movie, they're like, what is this?
Yeah. I saw this. I saw that. You know, soul. I have a soul. It's there, it's buried, but I don't. I could have said there's a couple other movies I could have said. I could have said Rosemary's Baby. What is with that movie? That movie sucks.
I'm
Like,
with
I'm
you.
sorry.
And I
It
own
is
the
not,
4K.
and it is critically acclaimed. Everybody
I
loves
don't
it.
see it. I
Why?
don't
I'm
see
not
the
a
reason
fan of The
why.
Omen either.
And The Omen is another one.
And you know what? I watched Amityville Horror the other day. I think it's just, once again, you got to think of the time. You're going to fall.
I actually like Amityville Horror 2
I love Amityville
more than the original. Because Amityville Horror 2 is more the story. Actually.
It goes about like the backstory of the actual house and the DeFeos and everything, right?
Yeah. I think it's the same reason it took me so long to appreciate Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you don't take it for the time in which it came out and you think about the way it shocked audiences, I mean, whether we're talking Exorcist, Texas Chainsaw, Amityville, Jaws, any of those in the early 70s, Rosemary's Baby, all those were just very shocking to the systems of the people who went to see it, because you have to think, not that the 70s were puritanical, but I mean, the 60s were kind of crazy. So anything after that was kind of like a muted time. And then all of a sudden you have these things that are shocking. So that's the only thing I could think about it. And it's just like I mentioned before, Hitchcock with Psycho. And also, if you ever seen Peeping Tom, those 2 movies were shocking to come out of the nice and glorified 50s. And then you get to the 60s and it kind of ushered in the craziness of the 60s. So that's the only thing I could think of that people hold that in that esteem, those movies.
First time I saw Psycho, I've always loved Psycho. First time I saw it. But like what she's done with Rosemary's Baby, and that I just felt like it drags on.
You
To
take too long to get the reveal.
Just to get to that reveal, yeah.
Yeah. before we land a plane, so give us your rankings of the
Okay.
6 soon to be 7 Scream movies. Go.
I have them written down.
Ooh, you go, girl.
And before she starts, we have the same ranking. We looked at each other's rankings, so I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Look at that.
Okay.
It's exact same ranking.
Look at that. So Scream, original.
Same.
Scream 3,
Mm-hmm.
Scream 6,
Oh,
Scream 2,
okay.
Scream 5, Scream 4. Now, the reason why I put like, and you can talk about your, but the reason why I put Scream 6 3 like third is I love the atmosphere. You know, I love it's
Yes.
in New York and it's creepy and it's dingy and give it what you will, that be opening scene of her getting killed in that white dress. You know
Oh,
what? That was
spirit
awesome
weaving.
too.
Yeah.
I thought that
Spirit
was a
weaving.
great scene. That
Yeah.
beginning, because again, it's of the day and age of dating online. You know, you're meeting this person you don't really know, and
Mm-hmm.
it's Halloween, I'm pretty sure.
Uh,
And she's a professor, whatever she does at the movies and everything. It was just, to me, it was a full circle moment. I thought it was really good. But that's my ranking. You want to talk about your ranking?
yeah, with 6, I have it third because same thing. I love the scenery and everything, New York City. But it's also it's got some of the most brutal kills in it, I think.
Yeah.
And the only thing that kind of made it ruin it for me, it might have been even beat 3 if the reveal wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Because even in the trailers they act like he's superhuman and all this stuff, and then you find out the reveal, you're like, okay, so
Yeah.
it's really nothing that interesting.
Yeah.
For me, I think we all agree. We have Scream,
Yeah.
Kirby. That's the only reason.
And Herbie.
3, as I
Okay.
said,
All
that
right.
moved up. I'm gonna put this up here just to have something from the core for it. I think
Yeah.
best kills and great intro, because I think the first 2 had great intros. The other ones had okay ones, but that
Yeah.
one with Samara
Mhm.
Weaving brought it back to what we originally thought, and of
Yeah.
course the plot twist from there. And that leaves 2, and then 5.
What was the opening of 5? I don't even remember the opening of 5.
I don't remember either. I don't like it, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, I blocked it out.
And funny enough, I just watched it last week. Don't ask me.
See, but it
Don't
tells you
ask
how
me.
bad it is. You don't even remember, and you just watched it. Like that's how sad, sad it is.
If you remember what the opening the Scream 5 was, save us the rewatch and tell us what it is. Leave a comment, put it in the chat, whatever you want to do. All right. So as we get ready to land this plane, now that you've been through this and you've been on here, thank you so much for finally coming on for more than 30 seconds.
No
Who
problem.
would you like to see me have a conversation with? Holding
So
the dog.
this one's a little bit tough because I'm not fully versed into both of your worlds, right? However, I do agree with Mrs. KB, and I think you should have your kids back on together.
I
That was
think so.
that was a good episode.
Yeah.
I think so. That's a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah.
A lot of people enjoy that one because it's so different.
Hmm.
They're so diverse. Ryan may not be here, which I'm not too happy about, but we could always bring him in on a StreamYard or whatever the case may be.
There's
Do you want to
always
say
a
hi?
way. Let's see.
I'm gonna put you down.
Aw,
Somebody
cute.
needs a haircut. So I want to thank you guys for
Thank you
coming
very
on
much.
Thank you for
tonight.
having us.
Before we go, tell them about the podcast.
We haven't officially launched the podcast yet, but we've been talking about it for probably about a year that we wanted to
Yeah.
do a podcast together. Just, you know, horror stuff. We watch a lot of true crime stuff, so just a lot of
Mhm.
talking about
Yeah, talking about true crime and our theories with different stuff we watch, horror movie reviews, and just like we've been together 20 years now, so just
Well, not yet.
well,
Soon.
Hopefully
Almost.
we've been together 20 years, and so we're gonna have talk about life too, and just like things that we've done, but it's mostly gonna be horror.
I like that.
Yeah,
Like
I
horror,
like
true
that.
crime
yeah,
based.
true crime. And
Did you
We-
watch
we
the Ed Gein thing on Netflix?
not done it yet.
We're not done it yet.
Mhm.
What are we, episode 4, 5, maybe?
I think we're episode
I think
5.
we're gonna
yeah.
watch one tonight.
Yeah.
It's heavy. It's all those. I found that all those Ryan Murphy, docuseries that he does are very heavy.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
it's not, and it's funny because we watch a lot of true crime, and then we find ourselves at the end saying, "Oh, that was a good one," but you don't want to say it was a good one.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, it
Right,
was very
right. It was well
interesting."
done.
It was
It was
well,
Yeah,
very
a
interesting.
well done doc. Yeah.
yes.
But
Mhm.
yeah, so our podcast we're going to talk about, like, especially with the true crime, just talk about
Yeah.
our theories of the stuff we watch, because we could like review true crime and that, but we probably go through more like what we think actually happened, or like especially if we're watching one that doesn't really tell you, like it leaves it up to the viewer, which
Mhm.
we've watched a couple of those where it leaves it up to the viewer, it doesn't really have an ending.
Mhm.
So we like to talk about that stuff. Maybe talk about haunted places we go to and like different things, because
Nice. Nice.
we do a lot of different horror stuff, especially around this time. So that's why we want to try to get the first episode around this month, but we're
Yeah.
still trying to figure things out.
Looking forward to it. And if you need any help getting anything started, let me know.
Maybe in the future have some guests too.
Thank you.
Always looking forward to that. Want to thank everyone once again for joining us. Thank you to everyone in the chat hanging out. We got some rankings here. Dell says his ranking is 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 3.
A lot of people have 3 at the
Dell,
bottom.
come on, man. Give it some
I-
love. Rewatch it.
Bro, I will say that. Yes. Give it a rewatch. Honestly, rewatch the entire franchise in order and reevaluate 3. I was with you. I was
It
with
is
you.
such a fun movie. It's so like and again, it's the one of the creepiest ones with the mom and everything. It's just
Yeah. And of course we went the whole episode and did not talk about Courtney Cox's bangs.
you know
But
what?
that alone is scary.
That that deserves its own episode.
It
Yeah.
The
does.
banks
It
deserve
needs
its own episode.
it needs
One
its own
thing about that
podcast.
One thing about that Scream 3 screening we went to, Ghostface came out and actually had the Courtney Cox
He had the
bangs.
bangs.
It was hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
he had the
funny.
bangs. It was hilarious.
Another Canadian in the house. Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
Fiona.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
All right. We shall be back. I am going to do a podcast recording talking about the Hellraiser movies, probably sometime in the next week or so. But then next week we will have another one of these. So stay tuned. And as I always say, go watch a movie. Go watch the Scream franchise. Reevaluate 3. See where it ends up. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.